is Mindset Monday. Come on in, come on in. Whenever you come in, don't forget to introduce your name in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Today we're doing live. We're going live talking about the best things to do to help your week go by smoothly and reclaim your power. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. And so for those of you who are new here, welcome in, welcome in. I am Prophetess Precious K. Welcome in, welcome in. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start talking. I was trying to give y'all a few more minutes to come on in, but I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. And as you come in, as I usually do, I'm gonna reintroduce myself again and discuss the topic. But today I want to talk about Mindset Monday and how to reset your mindset and reclaim your power. Welcome in, welcome in. Because, at the beginning of the week, especially like if you at a job, if you, dealing with certain family members, if you're dealing with, certain church folks, you have to reset your mind and reclaim your power because a lot of times, when people are not happy, they'll try to affect your peace when they see you're happy and when they see you glowing and when they see you healing. So I just want to encourage you today to not let nobody disturb your peace. Protect your peace at all costs and your energy. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much, faithful disciple. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome. Yes, I'm just, like I said, I was just jumping on here just to give you some encouragement for the week. Because I know how Mondays can be when you start your week. Before you go to their job, don't let the coworkers get on your nerves, or supervisors or, anybody. Or if you and your family, don't let, your siblings disturb your peace or just anybody, your parents. You got to protect your peace in this season. But today we're going to be talking about a couple of mindset shifts to help you get through the week and how to avoid those negative interactions. So do I have anybody on here right now? Do y'all have situations where you have people playing in your energy, just trying to intentionally disturb your peace and you don't know how to respond? Let me ask that question first before I proceed. Because I just want to bring awareness that there's a lot of people in this season that's intentionally trying to affect your peace, trying to affect your energy, trying to steal your energy. Because when you are the chosen one, you vibe at a high frequency. So you're going to have a lot of people trying to test your gangster. And I just want to make sure that y'all are on board without letting people distract you or disturb your peace. Because a lot of times, as a chosen one, a lot of people, they take you as a threat because you're very powerful. And like I said, you vibe at a high frequency and that intimidates them. So, but God wants you to not let, their insecurities make you shrink. Because a lot of times when people see that you're strong, they want to make you shrink and they want to make you intimidated. And for some reason, you're going to start seeing a lot of people trying to make you fearful to do certain things or play with your emotions. But you have to be very awakened and aware in this season and not let it affect who you are. Come on in. I said I got 15 people in here. Come on in, come on in. How you doing, Gordox? All the way from Brazil. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, like I said, my name is Prophetess Precious K. I'm here to talk all about betrayal trauma, or if you're dealing with like spiritual warfare, workplace warfare, or just different situations that's trying to dethrone you and you don't know how to cope. That's where I step in at to help you guys get through those situations. Because it can be very tough when you have people on a regular basis just trying to test you and try to drain your energy. But it's very imperative that you know how to respond to those attacks, because if you don't know how to respond, you're going to get an enemy your power, and we're not doing that in this season. So that's why I want to teach y'all how to reclaim your power and how to, be observant of people that do things like that. Whether I'm going to say, start with a job. Say if you're at a job and you sit down in your cubicle and you have some coworker that beside you, they come in, they're in a bad mood, or they just, want to start trouble with you for no reason. You got to learn how to detach from that situation to where you don't let their, insecurity or their energy jump on you. Because some people, when they're having a bad time, they'll try to project their energy onto you. So it's important that you don't let it take over you or consume you. In this season, some people do things because they want to, they want to rent space in your head. Like, what can I do to provoke this person? They want to stay on your mind, not in a good way, but in a bad way to upset you and aggravate you. But I'm here to tell y'all today, don't let nobody rent space in your mind. If you're having problems, hold on one second. Excuse me. But if you're having problems knowing how to detach from those situations, that's where I step in at to help you guys. Yes. Yes. Thank y'all so much for coming in. But yeah. So don't allow people negative energy to jump on you. That's all I want to tell you. Because it's so easy to let somebody energy consume you or ruin your day. But with the chosen ones, you're going to go through a lot of that. So it's imperative that you don't take it personally, because we're not fighting against humans. We're fighting against principalities and wickedness, So the first mindset shift that I want to help you with today is to tell you that you cannot control others, but you can master your reactions. Say, for example, somebody act out of character with you. You know, don't fall in the trap of popping off when somebody act out of character with you, because you're going to fall right into the traps. You got to still know how to maintain your calm, maintain a poised attitude, and not let them control your emotions. Because see, the thing about it, when people are trying to intentionally provoke you, they want to get you upset, frustrated. Any reaction that you give that's negative, it makes them feel good. So please do not fall in the trap of giving them your energy and your power. So do I have anybody in here that went through a situation where people trying to intentionally provoke you? Let's talk about it, because it's imperative that you know how to respond. Y'all quiet today. Don't be coming in here all quiet. Or it's too early in the morning. That's what it is. It's too early. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? I see GB. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're talking all about how to reset your mindset and how to reclaim your power and take control of your peace and not allow other people to take your peace or your power from you. Hold on. Yeah. Excuse me, guys, because a lot of times you may not know it, but it's like subtitle ways that people can take your energy without you even knowing. Whether they, like I said, whether they coming in mad or whether they coming in complaining. Don't let nobody drain your energy. Okay, I have another mindset shift that I want to talk to you guys about. When I say detachment, it doesn't mean that you don't care. Detachment means that you just backing up and just saying, their energy is not for me. It means that you just care differently than they do. A lot of people think that when you say, oh, thank you so much. A lot of people think that when you detach from them that you being mean or cold. But no, detachment is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, and it's helping you protect your peace to where you're not allowing somebody to control you. Who is that? Somebody say, girl, you too beautiful. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of beautiful in a black woman. And the edges is popping. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look at it. Y'all got me laughing now. I appreciate you coming in with all the positive energy. We need that this morning, especially for this week. My nose ring. Yep. Especially for this long week we up against. Okay, somebody say not trying to be mean, but from a male's point of view. Um, anyway, yeah. So like I said, it's all about positivity in here. If I see anything crazy, you will be blocked. So let me go ahead and yes. So do I have anybody else on here? Like I said, you're going through a difficult time. You don't know how to cope when it comes to people provoking your spirit and trying to attack you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because you're going to have, like I said, when you're a chosen one, you're going to have a lot of people. You're going to be going through a lot of attacks. People trying to attack your appearance because they insecure and they intimidated by you. And then, like I said, a lot of people that's attacking you, they're afraid. They're afraid to do what you do, and they insecure in themselves. So you cannot let somebody's insecurity affect who you are. You got to move accordingly. Because my thing is, as chosen ones, we have the courage. We're strong, we're bold, and a lot of people that intimidates them. So you got to, it's imperative that you protect your peace and detach from those low vibrational energies. And let me give you an example of low vibrational energy. Like, say, for example, you have somebody want to attack you, whether it's your appearance or anything that you're doing. They see you growing, anybody that's trying to sabotage your success, those are low vibrational energies. So you want to make sure that you never hang around people that vibrate in those energies. Because they don't have nothing going for themselves. They lost in their life and they see you vibing and they see that you're confident, and that intimidates them. So, just like I say, I just want to encourage you to, exude your confidence, stand boldly in who you are unapologetically in this season, and keep on going and don't stop. Because a lot of times, I notice that a lot of chosen ones, right before their breakthrough, I notice that they'll try to stop, because of all the attacks that they're getting. But I'm telling you, do not let somebody else that's coming from a low vibrational energy dictate who you are. Because you're going, and that's the thing. That's why God say, every level come with a new devil. Because you're going to have a lot of people out here, they're not going to be able to handle the capacity of what God is doing in your life. So the only reaction that they know, because they're still vibing at a low frequency, is to attack you. And you got to understand, the things that they're attacking are the very things that they intimidated by or that they jealous of. That's what I noticed. Yep. So that's why you got to come out from amongst them. And they're gonna try to follow you, just like on this platform. You have a lot of people try to come on here being negative on my platform. They're trying to follow you. But the thing about it is, they can never vibe at your frequency. And they want the oil on you. But guess what? They don't want to put the work in. They chose the shortcut way. And like I said, God is not gonna bless nobody that's not trying to, be positive or, just vibing from a low frequency. They see your strength and it intimidates them. Excuse me, guys, my nose ring keep coming. Yep, it intimidates them. But so what's going on this week? Let's talk about it. What's going on with you guys this week so far? How's your morning going? Just want to encourage you before you go to work to have a good day. And pray before you go in that workplace with those negative coworkers and negative managers. Make sure you pray before you go in that workplace. Or if you're around negative family members, pray before you get around them. Or, I know in the workplace you got to go around them. But if you're having a situation to where you in the workplace and you feeling like you can't function because of the negativity, I got powerful strategies to help you cope through that. Because I know how it can be when you're in a dysfunctional workplace, with people acting crazy and, you just got to get out of there. I got powerful strategies to help you get out of there and how to cope, to help you get out before you get out. Y'all are so quiet today. Y'all say it's too early. But are y'all doing anything this week to protect your peace? If so, let me know in the chat. Like, what is one thing that you're doing to protect your peace? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep talking till y'all respond. But like I said, don't participate. Sometimes what I've noticed, I just posted a message about this yesterday. Before you reach your purpose, life can feel like a circus. Like a lot of people playing games, building stages to try to attack you. I mean, you're gonna go through that because, like I said, you're vibing at a frequency that they can't reach, and that's why they're upset with you because you reached somewhere before them. But I'm here to tell you today, like, you still got to protect your peace away from them. I don't know what it is and why people choose the dark over the light, but you got to, choose the right side in this season. And I just want to let you know that if you're being attacked by people that's coming from those low vibrational energies, they're going to be exposed in this season. If they're not already being exposed, God is putting an end to the narcissistic tendencies and stuff that people are doing. They're getting ready to be exposed, and for the chosen ones, vindication is here. That's what my confirmation is for you guys today. Vindication is here. So if you've been suffering in silence, being silently tormented at your job, in your family, in the workplace, or in a relationship, vindication is here. Vindication is here. Because a lot of times, what the enemy don't understand, the narcissistic energies that's coming up against you, they don't understand. They think that they're getting away with what they're doing, but no, baby, God get ready to load the boom in this season, and they don't even understand. And not that we praying on their downfall, but they're gonna get back what they put out. So hold on just a second, you guys. Yeah. Hold on just a second, you guys. Sorry about that, chosen ones. I had somebody at the door. But back to my conversation. Sorry for the long pause. But do y'all have any questions or concerns? Let's talk about it. Because I don't want y'all to go through this week, like I say, feeling like you don't have nobody to talk to, because that's what I'm here for. Or feeling alone. Because I know how it is when you're chosen, when you feel alone a lot of times. So that's what I'm here for. Yep, nothing but positive vibes. And that's the purpose of this live. Like when I do this, I want positive energies here. If I see anybody that's negative that's coming in here, you're going to be blocked and deleted. Because we absolutely, we don't do negativity in here. I need to go ahead and, give me a second. Yes. But y'all are quiet. Most of y'all probably at work or y'all not available because it's so early. But I'm going to come back on here later and I'm going to check back in with you guys. Maybe this afternoon, y'all might be, want to talk more. But I'll see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Bye.